Storytime. My name is Miss Angie.
And I'm Mrs. O.
And I'm Luigi. And I brought a friend today.
You did?
Did. 1 second, I'm gonna go get him.
Okay. Oh, I wonder who you brought. Wait to see.
Oh,
Who is that?
this is Macaroni.
Macaroni. I like that name.
But there's something wrong with his paw there, or his hoof. It's
Oh.
missing. Well, I don't have any arms or any legs, so we make a good pair.
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you, Macaroni. It's
Yeah.
funny that you brought him, Luigi,
Mm-hmm.
because of what we're doing for story time.
Oh.
Can you guess?
Is it gonna be? Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be about hippopotamuses, right? Named Macaroni?
No.
Let's see.
Maybe guess again.
Ostriches.
Oh.
Yeah. They go with horses like peanut butter and jelly.
Really? No, that's not it either. Try again.
Seahorses.
Oh.
Oh, you're close. You're half right.
Yeah, half right.
We're gonna be talking about the sea. Wait a minute. Wait.
The other half.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh look at Macaroni. There's some friends of yours.
Yeah.
You know what? He has a cousin named Cheese.
Ah.
Macaroni and cheese.
Ah.
But Cousin Biddy has him because he works in a pizza shop.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, we're going to be talking about horses today.
Yeah. And we have some nonfiction books, or lots of books about horses, and some nonfiction books that will help us learn a little bit about them.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find an interesting fact about horses. Do you know what the difference between a horse and a pony is? Luigi? Or
One
friends
of
at
them.
home?
Yeah. Friends at home? I was going to say that one of them is smaller than the other one.
Right. Yeah, I always thought that, I think growing up I thought ponies were baby horses, but I guess they're not, because I learned that from reading this book. It says horses are divided into 3 groups.
Wow.
Light horses, heavy horses, and ponies. And you're right, ponies are smaller. They are shorter. They're not as tall as horses.
Do the heavy ones eat a lot of chips?
Maybe so.
Wow.
Maybe so. And there's lots of different colors and patterns that they can have, and there's names for them.
Wow.
Yeah, like, let's see. Well, I guess there wasn't a plain black one there, but there's lots of different breeds and things that they
Oh,
use
that's
them
a beautiful
for.
horse.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? There's a horse talking to a cat, and this book talks about how horses can get bored really easy. They like to have exercise, and they like to have people or other animals be around and eating and stuff, so that they can get bored easy if they don't have all that.
Oh my.
But you,
That's wonderful.
yeah, maybe you and Macaroni could read some more about horses later, and your
Yeah.
friends at home can check out some nonfiction books about horses. What, Luigi?
What?
I have the sign language for horse, like we've been doing each week.
That's great.
Yeah, you take your thumb and you put it on the side of your head, like, and you bring up 2 fingers and lay these 2 down, and then you go like this, like it's the horse's ear, I guess.
Like you're waving.
Yeah, with the ear, yeah, like that. So you can try that at home.
Good
Yeah,
job, friends at
yeah,
home.
That's how you say horse in sign language.
Well, I have a finger play about horses, and it's called 10 Little Horses, and it goes like this. You have 10 fingers, so they're going to be 10 little horses. So you're going to hide them behind your back like this, and you're going to bring them out when we start. So it goes like this. 10 little horses galloped into town. 5 were black and 5 were brown. They galloped up and they galloped down, and they galloped and they galloped right out of town. Let's try that again. 10 little horses galloped into town. 5 were black and 5 were brown. They galloped up and they galloped down, and they galloped right out of town. Good job. Speaking of horses, we have a special book that we are going to act out, and it is called Horse Meets Dog. It's kind of silly. It's by Elliot Kalan and Tim Miller, and we hope you enjoy it.
Wow, you're very big.
You are mistaken. I am not big. I am normal size. And besides, I was just about to tell you that you are very small. Is your smallness because you are a tiny baby? Oh, look at this little cute little tiny baby. Does baby need the bottle? Oh, of oats? It's good.
Ugh.
Yes? No?
Hey, I am not small. And you have weird feet. Where are your paws? Did you lose them?
My feet are not weird. Your hair is weird. Why don't you take better care of your mane? It only takes a few hours a day. Also, your tail sticks up. It should flow like a waterfall in the back. Nah.
I'm sorry we got off on the wrong call, Big Pal. I got you a present.
I got you a present too, tiny baby horse. Open yours first. It's a saddle, in case a tiny person wants to ride on you. Will you try on the saddle, or would you rather be rude? Ah,
Now what happens?
well, someone sits on you, and you take them wherever they want to go. Fun, right?
That does not sound like fun to me.
Oh, well, but it is so much fun. And then you get to eat the oats that they give you.
Gah! If you want to see some real fun, just open your box. Happy birthday. I also decided it was your birthday today. It's a ball. Go fetch it.
Excuse me. You throw it, you go get it.
No, this is how it works. You go get it, and then I throw it again, and you go get it again. This is my favorite game for obvious reasons.
I don't like
this
it.
present.
What kind of a horse are you?
What kind of a dog are you?
We are not dogs. We're horses.
We are not horses, we are dogs.
We are not dogs. If we are not dogs, why do we whine like horses? Nay, nay, nay. You get the idea?
We don't whinny, we bark and make dog sounds like this. Bark, bark, bark. Arf, arf, arf. Bow, wow, wow, wow. And stuff like that.
Are you sick, tiny baby horse? Because there's something seriously wrong with your whining.
I'm not a tiny baby horse. You are a very big dog.
I am not a very big dog. You're a tiny baby horse.
Very big dog.
Tiny baby horse.
Very big dog.
Tiny baby horse.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Man, you two are some weird looking birds.
And now it's time for joke time with Luigi, and I brought me a special guest, Macaroni. We have some wonderful horse jokes. All right, let's get started. What do horses play for fun? Any guesses? That's great. Stable tennis. Oh, one, Macaroni. Okay. How do horses from Alabama greet horses from Ohio? Any guesses? You guys are great. With Southern hospitality. All right, that was a good one. Next joke. What do horses wrap their food in? Any guesses? What about you, Macaroni? Huh, interesting. Aluminum foil. Get it? Oh, that killed me. Oh, okay, next joke. And I think this is the last one. What do horses see before thunder? Any guesses? That's great. Lightning bolts. Ah, that horse looks just like you, Macaroni. Oh, Macaroni always goes into town and everybody says, "Why the long face?" Well, that was Joke Time with Luigi. We'll see you next time, kids. Bye.
And we have a great book for you today called Horseplay by Karma Wilson, the words are, and the pictures are by Jim McMullen. And parents, if you notice, there's a lot of words in this book that you probably don't use when you talk to your children regularly, like I think the word mystified is in there. And all those words are another great reason to read books with your kids, because then when they start learning to read, they will be able to recognize those more readily than a child that hasn't heard those words. So, kids, if you want to read this book with us, I'm going to sing our song.
If you like to read a book, say shh. If you like to read a book, say shh. If you like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you like to read a book, say shh. Okay, friends, come closer, closer. Back up, friends. Too close.
It's like on a farm, doesn't it, Luigi?
Yeah.
One day, while Farmer worked his fields, he cried, "For goodness sake, these horses are a worthless bunch. They just can't stay awake."
Oh, they're sleepy.
I see a little tail there. And it was true. They snored out loud. They slept the whole day long. Farmer cried, "I'm mystified. Something must be wrong."
I wonder what they're
I
doing.
don't know. I wonder why they're so tired.
Any guesses? Guesses, kids?
Maybe they've been scared all night. Have wolves been prowling free? I haven't heard them howling, but I'll watch tonight and see. He spied from back behind the hay, and what he saw was pure horseplay. Look at them.
That's fun.
They're not scared of wolves, are they? Those horses didn't sleep one bit. They frolicked on the loose. They joined in games like hide and seek, leapfrog, and duck, duck, goose. Donkey tried to play along, but soon began to wail when all the horses gathered round to play some pin the tail. You know what they pin the tail on, don't you?
Donkey.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Farmer shouted, "I declare, you horses have no sense." He shooed them back into the barn and then padlocked their fence. "I'm the boss, and what I say is absolutely no horseplay."
Oh no. They're in trouble.
But come next day, the horses dozed. That's another word for sleep, or kind of falling asleep. They didn't work at all. Farmer said, "Now what on earth? I bolted shut their stall." Wow. That night when Farmer locked them up, he didn't go to sleep. He snuck into the barn to spy and hid out with the sheep. Wow. What do you think they did this time? They were locked in their stall. Kids? Let's see. horses shuffled decks of cards and passed out poker chips. They handed out some veggie trays and 7-layer dips.
They had a party.
So this is why you snooze all day. I thought I told you no horseplay.
Wow. They're silly.
Oh, look at them. They're cute. He tied them up in separate pens. This silliness is done. Now go to bed, the farmer said, and no more having fun.
You know what, Mrs. O?
What, Luigi?
I think they're gonna have fun again. Look at the one in the purple. He looks like he's up to something.
I think you're right, Luigi. They seem to find a way, don't they?
Yeah.
They make best out of everything.
Mhm.
But still those horses didn't work. They acted just as lazy. Farmer shouted, "There's no doubt you're gonna drive me crazy."
Oh no, he's upset.
He hid out with the hens that night and watched as down below his horses wrote out silly notes and tossed them to and fro. And so, farmer stomped, farmer stormed, farmer yelled, "That's it!" Farmer ranted, farmer raved, farmer threw a fit. Farmer fussed, farmer fumed, farmer said, "Okay, you really want to horse around? Go on, make my day." Farmer guarded, farmer glared, he stayed until first light. And not one horse would dare to play. They had to sleep all night and watch the close things of it all. I think that purple one was ornery again, too.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Becca Road.
Farmer shouted, "Hip hooray! I put an end to all horseplay." You think that's the
I
end?
don't know. I think so.
But look at the farmer.
Uh-oh.
The horses felt like colts again. They walked with heads held high. But Farmer's eyes were strangely red. He sighed a sleepy sigh.
Oh, he's tired.
Farmer slumped down in the grass. "I think I'll rest a spell. I didn't sleep a week last night, and now I don't feel too well." Oh, wow. Oh, look at the horses.
Oh, they're sneaking.
For too long, poor farmer snored, and while he slept all day, his horses took their bridles off and crept away to, what do you think? Play, play, play. Good job, Luigi. Oh wow, they're playing horseshoes,
wow.
some basketball.
They're doing jump rope too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Is that the donkey? He's pretty
Yeah.
talented there with that.
And he's got his tail on.
Yeah.
That was such a great story, Mrs. O. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for reading it with me. And we wanted to show you another fun book that we have at the library. We're not going to read it, but just want to show you. It's called Flip Flap Farm. And there's several of these kinds of flip flap books. And you can read with them too, but you get to do something fun with them. Because as you can see, look at this, Luigi.
It's a horse.
Yeah, it's a horse right now. And you can read about the horse and stuff. But look at this.
What?
Yeah, you can change the tops and the bottoms.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so let's think of something else like that. Looks pretty funny, doesn't it? You got a mouse and a horse mixed together.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
silly.
Ooh, I like that
Oh,
one.
that's a chicken leg.
Yeah. Let's try one more. Let's see what this one is. A horse with a cow body. Yeah, so it's fun. You can change the tops too.
That's
So,
great.
yeah, you can check that out at the library.
This is a special song called the Pony Song. It's actually a combination of two songs that I just smushed together. And I made some lyrics up as well. And it goes like this. When I was a little one, had no time for ceremony. All I wanted was to see the world from the back of a little black pony. When I saw him, I just knew I'd call him macaroni. I never wanted anything so bad that I wanted was a little black pony. All I wanted was a little black pony. See my pony, jet black pony. I craft that we'd like to share with you today, and you can make your very own horse. And all you need is your foot. So what you do is just outline your foot with a shoe, or right with a shoe on, and then you add the ears, the mane, the eyes, and the nose. And we're going to do that right now for you. So Mrs. O and I are going to trace our shoe. And trace around.
Or if you do your barefoot, just don't go around your toes.
All right. So let's make this into a horse. And ears. Eyes.
We need a table, don't we?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay. Gonna put a mane on mine. A beautiful mane like a waterfall.
Well, my feet are kind of big, Miss Angie.
My nose is kind of big, so yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
So there you have it, kids. You can do that with everything that you have. Your shoe and piece of paper. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you had as much fun as we had. And we're going to sing our goodbye song now.